Do you remember when COVID first hit and everyone was scrambling for toilet paper? That's like this year's housing market. This year's housing market has been plagued with low inventory, rising home prices, and competitive bidding wars, making it super difficult for many buyers to buy a home this year. Here's what's interesting though. Many young Americans are still rushing to become homeowners during this pandemic. You're like, what? According to a survey by Realtor.com, almost half of millennials, 49%, pushed up their plans to buy a home due to the pandemic. And it's likely because many big companies like Twitter, Facebook are allowing people to work remotely. Here's what's also interesting. Due to COVID, millennials are going out less, meaning they're spending less money, meaning they have more money saved up to spend on their down payment and closing costs. Now, the reason many young Americans are out hunting right now is because they're eager to take advantage of the record low mortgage interest rates. However, many people that are hunting for a home right now will encounter a few big obstacles. They're going to come across these things. Do you remember when COVID first hit and everyone was scrambling for toilet paper? That's like this year's housing market. This year's housing market has been plagued with low inventory, rising home prices, and competitive bidding, right, between buyers, making it super difficult for many buyers to buy a home. So much competition, especially in entry-level homes. Now, according to a survey by Realtor.com, there are 39% fewer homes on the market compared to this same time last year. And that's because many buyers are bidding against each other for that one home that's available in the neighborhood. Limited inventory, right? Now, September, which was a few months ago, was the fifth straight month in which half of homes faced bidding wars. And although we're sliding into the winter months, when real estate tends to ease up a bit, the market remains busy because millennials are out hunting for a great deal. Now, you might be wondering, what's the big deal about these historically low mortgage interest rates? Well, low rates like these we've never seen, and they can reduce your monthly payment that comes with buying a house. And they can also expand your budget, making it much more affordable to buy a higher priced home. Now, another huge reason why millennials are pushing up their timelines is because they know they can secure their cost of living. Rent has always trended upwards. And for many people watching this, your rent has probably increased at one point or another. And by locking in a low mortgage rate, you can lock in an awesome monthly payment, helping offset home prices that are at all-time highs in many places, especially in Los Angeles. So here's a question you might be wondering. If you set out the market this year, 2020, and wait for next year, 2021, will the market conditions be more favorable? Well, we can only speculate, right? There are so many factors. We just had our election, so we don't know what's going to happen next year because of that. But the experts predict that interest rates should remain in the low 3% range. Home prices will probably keep rising, but at a slower pace than in previous years. And you may have more homes to choose from because housing stats are expected to increase steadily. But regardless of whether you choose to shop for a home right now, which I recommend, or if you decide to wait, I'm always here for you guys. Feel free to slide in my DMs and let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.